Hello, beautiful souls. It is Elizabeth Bratcher, psychic medium, here to do your daily read for the 7th of August. So, guys, how the daily read works is I'm going to pull 3 cards randomly from the deck. All you need to do is let your energy take you to number 1, number 2, or number 3. Don't think about it too much. The first number that comes to you is the number that's meant for you today. Okay? All right. What do I want? I want number 1, number 2, number 3. Beautiful. All right, so guys, just let your energy take you. Number 1, 2, or 3. Excellent. All right, number 1, you've got the female card. Talking about energies, power, needing to come from within, shifting your own. Get a jump card. Nice. All right. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You've also got the jump card, okay? You normally only get 3 cards, but I want to throw that in. And it's interesting, I giggled when that card came out because this is the second take I've done because the first take just had too much spirit energy around it. It was mucking around with my hearing. But anyway, it was just, yeah, made me giggle that card come out. All right, number 1, back down to business. So you've got the female card, the spirit card, clearing out the stables, and you've also got the jump card of the prosperity, okay? And so what I want to say to you for today is that when the female card comes out, what it's talking about is, you know, drawing that energy from within, you know, and I always say from within, from that solar plexus, and just, it's about the changes and everything else like that we need to go and grab, you know what I mean? It's, so say for example, I don't know, we want a promotion, okay? We need to go and seek that promotion out. It's not going to come in, no one's going to come in and go, oh, here you go, here's a promotion. And yes, that happens. What I'm saying is in this time and this energy, it's not, okay? So the changes and everything else like that need to come from within, all right? So you've also got the spirit card. Now, when I made this deck, I was, this card was given to me by spirit as that one of those signs, you know, we find feathers, we, you know, have things move, we hear knocks, all that kind of stuff. This card is an energy of that, in that same context, and it comes when they want you to know they're around, okay? Now, you've also got the clearing out the stable card, which talks about out with the old and in with the new. So basically, in amongst all of my hoo-ha and what I'm going on with, is today, number 1, your message is that, all right, there's some strength, there's some shifts and everything else, which have been clearly evident over the last few days, if those of you are following number 1 specifically, okay? And what they're saying is we've got your back. You can do this. Let's clear out some of this energy, okay? Out with the old and in with the new, because this is trying to come in, okay? That prosperity, financial growth, security, abundance, all of that kind of beautiful energy that sits there, okay? So, yeah, it's an interesting energy. It's, even when I'm sitting here, I'm sure you can hear with the way that I'm reading, it's, my ears are ringing and there's just so much around. It's really interesting. It's like I've got 20, 30 people in spirit standing around the table with me right now. So that is your message for the day, okay? You'll feel that energy and don't be afraid to clear out what needs to go. Out with the old and in with the new, okay? That prosperity is waiting to come in. So number 1, that is what I have for you. All right. Number 2, what have you got? Bigger picture. Looking beyond long term. Looking beyond self and moments. All right. It's an interesting reading today. Like, from my point of view. I can feel this. As I said, I've definitely got a crowd standing around me. Hopefully they'll be joining us for the live feed later. Okay, yes, I haven't fixed the sunset card. So, all right, so guys, number 2, you've got the bigger picture, you've got the take 5, you've also got the sunset card. Yes, I know it says sunrise, it is a sunset card, okay? No, I haven't fixed it. But tomorrow is a new day. So the message here is about, you know, when we go through life, it's easy to make decisions quickly and just kind of do what's easier in the moment and things like that. But you're being asked to take 5 and just really kind of reflect on where you're moving towards the bigger picture, okay? Like those long-term goals, long terms of, you know, what you want in life and all of that kind of energy. And I know this is a daily reading, so, you know, we're not going to sit there and analyse our whole life and in space of the next 24 hours. But the sunset card talks about an end of an era wanting to come in. It talks about, you know, moving on to the next thing in life. And an end of an era. An era always has, you know, challenges and beautiful things and all of that kind of stuff that's there. And it's about shifting over to the next thing that wants to come, okay? And so number 2, that's your message for the day, is just check in with yourself and just you know, make sure everything's in place. So are your actions and movements and thoughts taking you to what you want long term, or are you sitting more in the moment right now? And if you are sitting right now in the moment, are you going to be satisfied with that in 5 years' time? Okay. Little bit of reflection. There's obviously opportunities that are going to be stepping in around you, and so they want your energy clear to seize them. All right. So number 2, that is the message that I have for you today. Number 3, you got the detox. Time to let go of what no longer serves. All right. Okay, so you've got take 5, an internal conflict. So number 3, letting go of what no longer serves. And, you know, there's a volcano on this card, because when the thing is, this is something that's in a long time coming, okay? So you imagine that volcano, it's sitting there and it's brewing up, it's brewing up, it's brewing up, and then it explodes, okay? Explodes. Erupts, that's the word. This is that same energy that's there. There's something that you've been wanting to get to that's not necessarily serving you a purpose anymore that needs to go. And for some of you, it's going to be around health. For others of you, it's the way that you are in relationships. And when I say the way you are, what I'm saying is the way that they're flowing around you and the way that you have your boundaries and things like that, okay? For others of you, it's going to be, you know, sitting in that comfort zone and sitting in that job rather than go start a business. For whatever it is for you guys, you know it because it's been sitting there for a while, okay? And it's wanting to go, but you're caught in your own thoughts with it. So they're asking you just to chill that energy away, you know, and the best way to clear internal conflict is by taking 5, regrouping, recuperating, being mindful, rest, all of that kind of energy, pen and paper about what it is that you really want, you know, all of that kind of energy that's there. When you do that, you'll see the improvements. I wanted to pull 4 cards there because I just wanted to see what was happening thereafter. Like, okay, if we do this, what do we get? Okay, and so that's the point. So number 3, your message for the day is that a little bit of self-reflection is needed. Okay, take some time out. As I said, pen and paper really helps clear away that internal conflict of, you know, not being 100% sure whether if you're ready or for whatever it is of you that's going that back and forth. They want you to clear it away. Okay, so take some time to do that. And you know what? Why not do that today? Okay, get a little bit of clarity in your head about your next game plan is. All right. Number 3, that is the message that I have for you today. Peculiar readings today, I can feel it. All right, so number 3 had the detox, number 2 the bigger picture, and number 1 the female card. I will be live tonight at 8 o'clock New South Wales time, Australian Eastern Standard. Yes, 100%. Okay, so I'll be live here and I'll be live on Facebook. Look forward to you guys seeing me and hope that you can join me for the live feed. Have a good afternoon.